Welcome back to another Element Pack Pro tutorial. In today's video, we're diving into the Dynamic Grid widget, a powerful tool for displaying posts, products, or any custom content in a clean, responsive grid layout. Whether you're building a blog, portfolio, or WooCommerce store, this widget offers advanced filtering, layout control, and custom skin support to enhance both design and usability. Ready to explore? Let's jump in. To begin working with the Dynamic Grid widget, the first step is to open your editor. On the left-hand sidebar, type Dynamic Grid into the search bar. Once the widget appears, simply drag and drop it into your editor. After inserting it into the page, you will immediately notice a prompt asking you to select a template. If you already have a template prepared, you can easily choose it from the Layout section. However, if you do not yet have one, you will need to create a template before proceeding. To create a new template, go to your WordPress dashboard and hover your mouse over the Templates tab. A drop-down menu will appear. From here, click on Add New, which will bring up the New Template Setup window. You will be asked to choose the type of template you want to create, and 3 options will be available: Container, Page, or Section. For this demonstration, we are going to select Page as the template type. After that, give your template a recognizable name, such as Dynamic Grid Demo. Once named, click on the Create Template button, which will take you directly into the editor where you can start designing your layout. Inside the editor, the first widget you will add is the Image widget. After dragging it onto the canvas, customize its resolution, caption, and link settings based on your needs. When you hover over the image area, you will see the Choose Image option along with a dynamic tags icon at the bottom. Click on this icon to bring up a list of available dynamic sources. From this list, select Featured Image so that the widget automatically pulls in the featured image of your posts. Now move to the Link option. Click on the dynamic tags icon again and select Post URL. By doing this, your images will be clickable and will dynamically link to the corresponding posts. Next, add a heading widget to your template. On the right-hand side of the title field, you will again notice the dynamic tags icon. Click on it and select Post Title. Instantly, the heading text will update and display the actual post title dynamically. Now, look at the link field of this widget, click on the dynamic tags icon, and once again select Post URL. This ensures that the title itself becomes a clickable link that directs users to the post page. At this stage, you already have a basic template where both the image and title are dynamic. Save your progress by clicking the Publish button. Return to your main editor where the Dynamic Grid widget was placed earlier. Under the Content tab in the Layout section, search for the template you just created and select it. Once applied, you will immediately see your grid displaying posts with their featured images and titles. This is the power of the Dynamic Grid widget. Instead of customizing each grid item one by one, you only need to design a single template. That template can then be reused across all grid items, saving you time and ensuring design consistency. If you want to refine your design further, go back to the Template editor. Select the Heading widget and open its Style tab. Under Typography, adjust the settings to match your design preferences. For this example, set the text alignment to the left and update the text color to something that complements your layout. After making these changes, click Publish once again, then preview the page. Refresh it, and you'll notice that all post titles across the grid have been updated automatically with the new typography settings. The advantage here is clear. You don't have to edit each title individually. The changes apply everywhere the template is used. Now return to the main editor for more layout adjustments. Within the Layout section, you can define how many columns your grid should display. You also have control over the spacing by setting the column gap and row gap values. Below these options, you'll find alignment controls, which allow you to position items precisely where you want them. Moving to the Query section, you can decide the source of the items being pulled into the grid, as well as set a limit on how many posts should be displayed. Within the Query settings, you will also find 2 essential sub-tabs, Include and Exclude. The Include tab allows you to display posts only from specific categories you want to highlight. This feature is beneficial when you want to showcase hand-picked collections such as your best-selling products, seasonal highlights, or curated items for special landing pages. The Exclude tab, on the other hand, works oppositely. It lets you remove specific categories from being displayed in the grid, which is ideal when you need to hide outdated content, irrelevant posts, or restricted items that should not appear publicly. For visual styling, head over to the Style tab. Inside the Items section, you'll see two modes available: Normal and Hover. The normal state allows you to set default styling, such as background type, border radius, padding, and box shadow. The hover state lets you define how the grid items will appear when a user hovers their mouse over them, giving you options to create engaging interactions. After applying your desired styles, click the Publish button once more. Preview your page and refresh it to see the final results. All the styling and customizations will be automatically applied to every item in your grid, ensuring a polished and professional layout without repetitive work. Now let's continue enhancing the template by adding a few more elements that will make the layout more dynamic and informative. Start by selecting the Text Editor widget and place it just beneath the Title widget. Once it has been added, click on the Dynamic Tags icon, and from the options, select Post Excerpt. This will automatically pull in the excerpt from the post you are working with. If you want to refine how this excerpt appears, open the Settings menu where you can customize the end text. You can even toggle on the switch to link the end text if you want it to redirect visitors to the full post. Once that is done, move over to the Style tab. Inside this tab, you will find several options to customize the text's appearance, including alignment, typography settings, text shadow, and paragraph spacing, allowing you to match the design with the overall theme of your website. Next, let's make the template even more engaging by adding the Icon List widget just below the text editor. Once it has been placed, change the layout style from default to inline so that the list items sit neatly in a row. Open up one of the list items and start customizing it. First, remove the default icon, then clear out the placeholder text. Click on the Dynamic Tags icon, and from the drop-down menu, select Post Author. To make the author's name clickable, go to the Link option, click on the Dynamic Tags icon again, and this time choose Author Post URL. After setting this up, duplicate the item and open the new copy. As you did before, clear out the placeholder text, click on the Dynamic Tags icon, and now select Post Date so that the publication date of the post is displayed. For this item, remove any link option if it appears. Once again, duplicate the item and set it to display post comments using the Dynamic Tags option. This way, your list will now show the post author, the post date, and the number of comments. After arranging the content, move over to the Style tab. In the List section, adjust the spacing between the items to ensure even spacing. Then, head into the Text section where you can style the typography and text shadow to match your design. You can also explore the Hover sub-tab and change the text color when a visitor hovers over it, creating an interactive experience. When you are satisfied with these adjustments, click the Publish button, then preview and reload the page. Now, just below the post title, you will see the newly added excerpt, and underneath it, the author name, the post date, and the comment count styled and functional. Let's now bring in another interactive element. Go back to the template editor and insert the Creative Button widget right beneath the Image widget. This button can be customized to stand out, so start by choosing a style from the Style Options panel. From the Text option, click on the Dynamic Tags icon and select Post Terms to display the categories or tags related to the post. Inside the Settings menu, turn off the default link option, then click on the Dynamic Tags icon under the Link settings and select Post Terms URL. Now, switch over to the Style tab, where you will see two sections, Normal and Hover. Under the Normal section, you can refine the text color, background color, border type, border radius, padding, box shadow, and typography. Each of these can be adjusted until the button aligns with your design preferences. For more advanced adjustments, you can always switch to the Advanced tab for deeper customization. Once the button has been styled, let's return to the image widget for some additional refinement. Go to its Style tab and make adjustments to the image height, the object fit, and the border radius to create a polished look. Click Publish and then preview the page again. After reloading, you will see the button positioned neatly at the bottom right corner of the image, along with the updated styling applied to the image itself. Now let's add finishing touches to the layout. Return to the editor and open the Style tab of the dynamic grid. Adjust the border radius to round out the corners of the background behind each item. Publish your changes and refresh the preview page. You will now notice that the corners of the background appear with a smooth, rounded effect. You can also refine the appearance of the button itself by adjusting its border radius directly in the template editor. If you are working with multiple templates, Elementor makes it easy to expand your design system. Simply duplicate the existing template, then select the duplicate and open the Layout section. From there, you can assign it as Dynamic Grid 2 and update the design according to your needs. Once you publish and reload the preview page, you will see the second version of the layout appear just below the first one. This process can be repeated as many times as you need. For example, duplicate the second design, assign the duplicate as Dynamic Grid 3, and then adjust the design once more. Publish and refresh, and the third design will appear alongside the others. Each design can be customized at any time, so you have complete freedom to experiment with layouts and styles until you achieve exactly what you want. In this way, you can create multiple template variations, each with its unique design, simply by duplicating and modifying the existing layouts. And that's how you can use the Dynamic Grid widget in Element Pack Pro to display your content in a fully responsive, flexible layout. This example gives you a simple starting point, but there's so much more you can do with its advanced filters, custom skins, and layout options. Stay tuned as we explore deeper use cases to help you get the most out of this powerful widget. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tutorials. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest features and tools from Element Pack Pro. Thanks for watching.